All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Chamber Chat. I got a special guest in the car, very special guest in the car today. And so I will let her introduce herself, and we'll kick it off from there.
Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I am with the Corvallis Club.
So, the Corvallis Club, people might not know, used to be called the Corvallis Country Club. So, I think probably most people understand what the Country Club is all about, but for those dozens of people who are watching right now, what's the club about?
Well, it's a private membership-based club, and we have a clubhouse with fine dining and a pub and grill, and of course golf.
Lots of golf.
Lots of golf.
Yeah, and actually, I just came to see the place. You're doing some stuff up there. The whole place is like under renovation. What's going on there?
We are currently under a lot of renovation. We are updating the clubhouse and our banquet ballroom area. So that's in the middle. We're in the middle of that right at the moment.
Okay.
And then we'll turn to the next phase, which will be the dining area, where we'll be adding a bar, making a pub and grill, more casual sports atmosphere, and then updating the fine dining area as well.
So are you guys closed right now? He says, pretending like he doesn't know.
No, we are currently still open for business.
Okay.
And we are actually also building a large pavilion.
I heard that.
As well.
Which will, house a couple hundred people maybe?
Yes, probably
Nice.
about 200 plus.
So when is it the whole thing done? Or supposed to be done? Obviously, I'm sure construction never works exactly like that.
June-ish, end of June.
Okay. And so what's your role at the club?
I'm the events and sales manager.
Excellent. Which means if I want something done, host an event up there, I just give you a call.
If you want to host an event, a wedding, dinner, if you want to join the club, membership-wise.
All through you or through somebody up there, and they'll get into the right place.
Yes.
Obviously you're new there. You've been working there how long now?
Since January.
Yeah. Okay. So January. So
2 months.
Okay. And everything with there's been some personnel shifts around, and you guys are all starting to look forward to this new place coming in May or whatever, May June time.
Yes, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be beautiful.
I love it. And people can still play golf there right now, right?
Yes.
Everything's up and running. It's just you might have to go through a different door now and again.
Yes, but you have to be a member.
Yes.
Or a guest of a member.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us what's it going to look like when it's done? I mean, you mentioned the rooms, but what sort of space or atmosphere are we talking here?
It's going to be an inviting, classy space. So it's when you walk into the front doors, it'll be like walking into a living room. Warm, inviting, brighter, more up to date.
Okay. Because you got those windows on the backside that overlook the club, so that's not changing.
No, the actual shell and the structure of the building is not changing. Just the interior, a remodel and renovation to update everything.
And you mentioned obviously I got to be a member to go in and to play or to do something there. What if I'm just a regular business and I just want to hold an event there?
You can hold an event in our banquet room.
Okay.
And possibly our pavilion when that's done. But in order to go onto the dining side or to golf, you must be a member or with a member. Because
it is a country club. It's a membership-based club, right? So
yes.
It's the same as the stuff we offer. If you're not a member of the chamber, there are certain things that you can still do, and we'll still help you do. But there's obviously you need a benefit for membership.
Correct.
Right. You don't want the non-members hanging around, right? Is that what you're basically saying?
Right.
Right. So if you're not a member, you're not welcome. No, you are welcome, but we'd like you to become a member first.
Yes.
Well, cool. Well, how are you liking it? Tell us more. Is your background in events?
I have a lot of experience in events and hospitality management.
Okay. Where'd you come from before?
I came from Concept Entertainment Group. That's the parent company for Grand Central Restaurant and Bowl in Southeast Portland, as well as the Thirsty Lion over on the west side.
Nice. So all up in Portland.
All up in Portland.
And did you went? I'm assuming you went to school for that. He says, knowing full well that you went to school.
I did. I went to school. I did go to school at Western Culinary Institute for restaurant management and hospitality.
Nice. So, whoa! Don't hit us there, lady. That's crazy. We nearly got into yet another crash. I nearly got in a crash this morning on my first one. So this is the second chamber chat of the day. Don't panic, everybody. We're good. So what else do you want us to know about the club? About the Corvallis club, sorry.
Well, there's lots of fun things to do up there. We have a swimming pool, so if you're a member, you have full access to the swimming pool during the summertime, as well as there's new and upcoming additions, amenities soon, or in our next couple of phases of renovation. So there'll be a fitness area. We currently have tennis. We have a junior swim team, as well as tennis lessons and golf lessons. So,
Wait, you have a swim team?
yeah, it's not really the club's team. It's just a little mini junior swim team.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
So if you're hanging out in the summer, you just want to. What does membership start at the club? Obviously, it depends on what. I guess there's probably lots of options.
There are a few options. Starting single is $95, and for family, it's $125 per month. And yeah.
That's not bad. I think, right?
Yeah.
I would say that's pretty good.
And you can add on golf.
Yeah, and the golf is nice. I will prop it up. The golf course is very nice. So that's kind of the gist with the club. So part of Chamber Chat is we'd like to get now. I know you pretty well, right? But I think the dozens of people who are going to be watching this won't know you as well as I do. Hopefully don't know you as well as I do. So yeah, we do this thing called Speed Round. And so I'm sure you've watched plenty of these in the past, and you didn't know what it was. This is great. So this is actually part of my job. I do lots of these, and my own wife doesn't actually know even what we were doing today. So clearly I'm not doing a very good marketing job at home. But so we do this speed round. I ask you a series of questions, and you just answer them as quick as you can, whatever pops into your head, and then you maybe ask to justify some of your answers. You ready to go?
I don't have a choice.
No, you don't.
Okay,
because we're already committed here. Favorite food? Go.
Mexican.
What type of Mexican? What's your favorite dish?
Oh, I love tacos.
Okay, perfect. And
You hate tacos.
I do. I don't like tacos at all. So that's already. What's the one thing that you would never eat again that you've eaten?
Meat.
Oh, I guess you are vegan. What about well, that was an easy answer. Is being a vegan hard for your family that live with you? Do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of is, huh? Yeah. But they probably support you because they love you. Yeah?
They do.
Okay. Favorite place you've ever been?
Paris.
Oh, why? What happened in Paris?
We got engaged in Paris.
Oh, that's nice. To your current husband?
Yes.
He sounds nice.
Yeah.
He sounds like a nice guy. Where's the one place on earth that you haven't been that you would like to go?
Italy.
Why?
Wine and food.
Really? All your vacations are based around wine.
Wine and food, and probably the history there.
Yeah. What's your favorite wine?
Red.
This is the worst chamber chat ever. This is like, it's so weird asking questions that I sort of know the answer. What's your favorite wine? All. Just all the wine.
Yes.
What about in the U.S.? If you didn't live in Oregon, where would you live?
New York.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You knew that.
I don't know if I would have picked that for you. I would have thought you would have said California.
No.
Because that's where you're from, or originally, or after.
Grew up.
Yeah, where you grew up.
Grew up.
Where were you from originally?
I was born in Arkansas.
Oh, wow. That's a little backward. That's like Somerset in England, where I'm from. Hey, when you were 7 years old, when you think back like 20 years, to when you were
20 years?
Yeah, when you were 7 years old.
Okay.
What did little Stephanie want to be when she was older?
A princess, of course.
Oh, an actual job. That's not a job.
You didn't say job.
Okay, what did you want to do for a job?
For a job when I was 7. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if I cared when I was 7, but I had 4 things that I wanted to be. I was either an architect.
You wanted to be an architect at 7 years old.
Yeah, architect.
Okay.
Well, architect, an artist, physical therapist, or a lawyer.
At 7.
Yeah.
And which of those 4 would you think you would be best suited to now? I know. Go on.
You would say lawyer.
I would say lawyer. Yes, because when we get into arguments, it's like arguing with a lawyer. Or more like a court reporter, actually.
Yeah, okay.
When you can recycle back. Not that you probably ever get into arguments. We talked about the bucket list place, about where you would want to go, and what you want to do growing up. What about music? Tell me about music in your life.
As far as what I like to listen to?
Yeah, favorite music. If you could only listen to one band for the rest of your life.
Well, it's not really a band, it's more of a type. I like classical music.
Okay.
Or kind of, I don't really have a band that is my favorite. I kind of like eclectic music.
Okay. Best concert you ever been to?
New Kids on the Block when I was like 16.
And what was the one you went to see last year? You went to see New Kids on the Block again, right?
Uh-huh.
Wasn't it them and like Backstreet Boys or something?
No, it was like Paula Abdul and...
That was at the Rose Garden.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. And you went to see... Didn't you go to see... where's the one in the Gorge? The Dave Matthews Band?
Yes.
That was cool. Well,
Yeah.
Was that a fun concert?
Yes.
Excellent. Tell us about your... Do you have any kids?
I have 3 kids.
Okay. What are their names?
Naomi, Jack, and Ruby.
Oh, they sound lovely. What can you tell us a little bit about each of them?
Naomi she'll be 20 this year, and she is currently going to college up in Clackamas area.
Yep.
Jack will be 15 this year, so he'll be getting his permit.
Okay.
And he is a freshman in high school in Albany.
Okay.
And Ruby is 13, and she is in 7th grade, so she's a...
And a nightmare.
Well, they can all be nightmares.
Yeah. As you said, Jack, you said was 15?
Will be.
And we'll be learning how to drive. Out of you and your husband, who do you think is going to be the best person to teach him how to drive?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
First off, that's wrong.
No.
Okay, explain yourself.
You are distracted.
Okay.
You're a distracted driver.
But not as a driver, but not as a passenger. I'll be laser focused. Don't you think? I think so. Would you be? What sort of a teacher do you think you would be as a drive instructor?
Well, I don't think either one of us should teach him. I think he should go to driving school.
Well, I don't. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, he'll drive with us, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think he'll make a good driver?
If he's not distracted, yeah.
Like his dad. What is your ideal vacation look like?
Fairly warm, not overly warm, and nothing. Like probably some water, not an ocean, not going in the ocean, but the water.
Okay.
Warm.
Okay.
And I don't know, kind of an all-inclusive, so you don't have to worry about anything. It's just all there for you.
Okay. And wine.
Yes, beverages.
Well, you mentioned something about you wouldn't go in the ocean. Why? That seems a bit strange. Why do you have a completely and unbelievably irrational fear of the ocean?
It's not irrational. There's actually a thing for it.
Okay, why did you? What do you mean?
I don't want to go in the water that I can't see the bottom of.
Oh, so just the ocean and like lakes, you would be fine.
No, you can't see the bottom of it.
That does seem strange. What's the fear centered
I
around?
don't know what's in there. I don't want to know what's in there. If I can't see it.
What about deep swimming pools?
You can see that. That's
Okay.
fine.
What about bathtubs with bubbles on the top?
Am I allowed to curse on here?
You can't curse on here because I can't edit this. But that is a bit weird.
It's
do you have
not
any,
weird.
Do you have any other like irrational phobias?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Do I? Oh, spiders.
Oh.
I'm not the only one who doesn't like spiders.
But you have a strangely irrational fear of spiders.
No, I just do not want to go anywhere near a spider.
Like in the same room.
Right. I'm sure that they are lots around, but as long as I don't see them.
Okay. What does your perfect weekend look like? Probably spending... what's your second most perfect weekend look after spending all the time with your husband? What does it look like after that?
That's a hard question.
What do you do when you get up in the morning?
Make breakfast.
Is this your ideal One?
No, you asked me what I do.
No, on your perfect weekend, what happens? Yeah, what happens? Saturday morning, boom.
I get up, breakfast is made for me, a mimosa is ready for me.
Okay.
Laundry is already done.
Okay.
The house is clean and smells great.
Yep.
And I don't know, there's...
What time do you get up?
Late.
Like 8, 9?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then what do you do during the day?
I'm lazy. I do whatever I want.
Which is
Whatever I feel like it.
Okay. Do you have any hobbies?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
What's your hobbies? Probably something young and dynamic, right? What do you? I mean, you're younger in life. So what do you do that's fun and appropriate for your age group? He says, "Come on, what do you like doing?" We're trying to learn about you.
Well, I like to drink wine.
Yep, we know that.
All right.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then
Is there anything else you do?
I like to knit, and
I'm sorry, I thought you said knit.
I do like to knit.
Like with knitting needles?
Yes.
Wait, how old are you again?
Do you know how to knit?
I know how to.
Okay, that's.
But I don't knit.
There isn't a lot of people that can say they can do that.
Yeah, but I knit because I watched my mom knit when I was a kid. I know how to knit.
Well, your mom is the same one who taught me to knit.
Right.
Right.
But you knit.
Yeah. It's a great skill to have.
It is a great skill to have because Lord knows if we suddenly like everything goes to crazy and we have to survive on our own.
I can knit you socks.
You can't. We will have died of I would have hypothermia before the socks get made. But it is a handy thing to have. What other things do you have going on? What's your regular life consist of? We're trying to get to know you a little bit better here.
Well, I work full time. I have a husband who is quite busy with his hobbies and stuff, and then the kids. The kids are quite involved and busy as well. So.
Okay. What do they do?
Soccer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a lot of soccer in your household.
Yes.
Which you enjoy.
I enjoy soccer.
Yeah, you do, right? Yeah. You like, you have a favorite soccer team?
Oh, I love the Timbers, of course.
You do like a bit of the old Timbers action.
I do.
Excellent. What else? What else are we missing? Come on, we got like 2 minutes left. What else can you tell the folks out there that's interesting that will make them want to go to the Corvallis Club and be a part of it?
Well, if you come to the Corvallis Club, you get to see me, of course. And it's going to be a great place to hang out and come and enjoy yourself next to the pool or golfing or in the dining room or in the pub.
And yeah, when you go up there, it's a little bit under construction right now, but it is going to look cool. I do have to.
Yeah, it will. It'll look really nice.
And it'll be another, especially this pavilion part. I think it's going to be really cool that you get to house bigger events and
outdoor events.
Yeah, actually that would be cool. Weddings and stuff like that as well, which would be really cool.
Weddings and music for members.
I love it. For members only. You're not allowed to listen. We give you earmuffs if you're not a member. Well, I think that's about it. See, I told you this would be easy. Now, how do you feel about it now that it's almost over?
Well, my anxiety is gone now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a bit stressful.
I'm a bit stressful.
Yeah.
Just in life, I think. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think you're lucky. Yeah, you're a jerk. All right. If they need to get a hold of you, because somebody obviously is watching this right now and thinking, "Oh my goodness, I have to get either be a member or I have to host an event up at the club." How do they get a hold of you?
You can email me at stephanie@corvalliscc.com.
Okay.
Or
Stephanie with a PH.
Yes. STEPHANE@corvalliscc.com. Or you can call the club, and you're really testing me because the number leaves me all of the time.
You don't know your own work number?
No, hold on.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
It's 541. It's asking me if I'm driving. Not good.
This is video gold right now.
I'm new. You have to give me a break if I'm new.
Yeah, it's 541.
Do you know it?
This is such a disappointing end to the chat.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is 541-752-3471.
Correct. Good job. I did know it. All right. This has been a weird one. It's very awkward interviewing your wife about stuff. But it's been good. It's been fun. Love you. I can't say that to all of my chamber chat people. No, actually, none of them. None of them. Just to be specific, I can't say that to anyone.
That's good.
All right,
Good.
cool. And we will catch you on another episode of Chamber Chat.